Uh-oh, tinted clear. Okay, so I got a Mustang coat RR. I'm going to put a fairly dark ground coat of base down first, because last time I did a lighter version than that, and this is the first color on that Mustang, and it took many coats to get coverage over a ground coat that was a little lighter than this. So going with this one, and this is a tinted clear coat color that requires all kinds of special treatments. So I get coverage of this color, I blend it out, and then I tint my clear. And here's a spray out from a Ford Explorer I did. Here's your color. Here's first one coat of tinted clear, second coat of tinted clear. Normally in these it's a base coat reducer, a base coat tinted clear, but in this instance I special order from the Vibrant system. This right here, this drops into an actual clear coat. I spray the clear coat on like I'm blending a mid coat, and once that sets up, I'll put 2 coats of clear, regular clear over that, so I can buff it out, and it's kind of like blends out. But it drastically changes the way this looks from there. Gives it this real deep look. It's not a bad cut. I did a Ford Explorer with this, and it wasn't too bad to do. But it's just a bunch more steps than usual. So knowing how transparent the main color is from the previous time I've done this color, I'm just taking some clear base coat, which is mostly what this is. And that's the same ground coat, it just looks different with clear base coat in it. And I'm just going to hit the edges where I stopped with this to kind of step out that shadow a little more. Hopefully that'll make that transfer a little less noticeable. So here's my formula. Those are 2 very limited low usage tints. I had to order them and they only sent me 1. I ordered 2 of this one. And there's quite a bit of that. And this one's almost empty. So I'm hoping for 20 ounces will do it. I have plenty of all the other tints. So if I can't quite make it to 361, which I should be able to, I can recalculate, but that's why I did the ground coat and blended out as good as I could, because I'm shooting for 2 coats, because that's a darker ground coat than the one I used last time, and it should just get it done. We'll see. We'll check it with the sun gun. Okay, made 20 ounces. I have enough of this left. If I need a little more, should be alright. And here's the first color as it's mixing. I'm hoping for 2 coats, and they say it doesn't require a drop coat. Once I get coverage and a satisfactory blend, I'll pull up the formula to mix this into the clear. If I get the lid off, it's just kind of a very transparent, whatever it is that goes in the clear. Because these waterborne base coats don't mix with clear at all. One coat over my blended out ground coat, and I can still see a good shadow there. I don't know if 2 coats will do it. I don't think it will, but we'll see. There's coat 2. It's not dry yet. When it dries, I'll check it. But I think I'm going to mix up the last of what I had. Alright, that's 3 coats of the first color. Thought about this far. I just got to get my tinted clear out on a little further than that without going all the way to the end. But I got to check it with the sun gun now, make sure I don't have a shadow right there where the ground coat ended. Okay, sun gun. Looking for a shadowy area. Pleasantly surprised that dark ground coat worked for me. I'm sure if you put that fender next to this quarter, there'd be a difference, but got a good variance there. I think we're ready to put some clear down. I see a little bit of overspray here. I'm going to try to wipe that off with a tack cloth. I don't really want anything on that end besides just straight clear. Fender blended out good. Alright. So I added my mid-coat clear, and now I have to add what is basically a candy. And if I remember the last time when this spray out was made, we did that plus a half, so I'll go 12s on the scale. So instead of putting 3 clear coats down before I put 2, I'll put 2 down. So I'm going to go 12 on the scale. We now have a maroon clear coat. And that's what it looks like. You can't get a base coat to break up that fine as you can with a candy and a clear coat. It's just a lot more work. But this gives it an incredible depth when it's done. So 2 coats of this over the areas where I put the base, but try not to go on all the way to the end of the panels so I don't change the shade of those. Here we go.
tinted in.